Welcome back to Legend of Vox Machina. This is Season 3, Episode 7, Cloak and Dagger. Last time, Scanlan slid off in the party. Whitestone. Yes. Sorry. Elder Scrolls just released, and I was thinking about Whiterun again, about the mistake between Whiterun and Whitestone. And I was like, wait, did I say it right? Yes, Whitestone. Whitestone was attacked. Ripley gave it up. And then they broke off. The Vox Machina group broke off with Raishan, or like, we're not messing with you anymore. I think that's where we left off. I don't know if there was a stinger. Oh, yeah, there was like Vex and Percy moment of like, we need to kill Ripley. So yeah, very excited to see where we go from here. Let's get this episode and see what happens. Flashback? Anything that looks happy, gotta be flashback.
Not sure what you hope to accomplish.
It's Ripley,
Anna.
huh? Yeah.
I've tried. It's beyond repair.
What the hell?
They're not really gonna.
The mines.
The assembly, huh? What the fuck's happening? Why? This is not what I was expecting to happen. What? I don't want to have backstory for her.
Over 500 dead.
Gee.
800 wounded.
There's nothing left to cloak. The dragons know we're here.
Yeah.
And I think I know why.
Why?
The residuum. Whitestone's entire supply. Stolen.
Because of her little weapons manufacturing thing?
Scanlan could try to find her again with Mythcarver. If he was here.
Are you sure you can contain yourself?
You said I'm a changed man. Let's hope you're right. You weren't in bed this morning.
I had to sneak out before anyone else woke up.
You know, while it's been nice having something that's just ours, there comes a time when you realize what's important to you.
Telling them will change things. And we need them focused on the task at hand. Of course, darling, I'm always right.
Oh.
Look at them, acting like we don't know.
Right? How dumb do they think we are?
They've desecrated every room in Scanlan's chateau.
Ah.
I heard them on the billiard table, just like pounding
We
it out.
get it.
Boat then?
No. We
Airship?
fly.
Yeah. Oh. Literally fly. That's gonna be tiring. Come on. And yeah, what if it's like stormy out?
Would you like my coat?
Thank you, darling. I
Percy.
believe we've arrived.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that's cool. It definitely looks like a meteor crashed in there.
Telling them about us.
We're not talking about this right now.
Scanlan will mock me relentlessly.
We're in the middle of a mission.
Keyleth will call me a hypocrite. And my brother. I can't even imagine what he'd do to you.
Are you sure that's why you're against it?
Like that.
Let me borrow that a tick.
Oh.
Why don't you explode your own breakfast?
Like they're bringing back the Grog and Vax, you know, dynamic.
I'm in love with you.
She can't
Come
push
on, let's
her away.
move.
Ah, lover boy. I like the music of this episode. It's setting up like an eerie feeling.
Almost too
Okay.
quiet.
Pike.
I'm sorry.
Yes, there were some guards.
Girl!
I saw an entrance to
Keyleth, do some air shit. Oh.
Oh, thanks.
They're just taking Percy. Lord?
Who did this to you?
You did, Exalia. Your love. It kills.
Is that why? She's afraid of, like, falling in love with people and losing them? Or not falling in love, but, you know, just caring about people. Because I was curious, I'm like, why is she so against being in this relationship? You know, it's obviously for protecting herself, but at what end? So I think it's that. It's like, She doesn't want to lose people she cares about. Like, Bax is enough, you know. that's in her mind. That's all she needs. Welcome to the blunderbuss factory.
Clean slate for our partnership.
It's just like some scarecrow venom. There's toxin.
Once an hour, like clockwork. Look at yourself, already trying to solve it. When we found each other, I didn't resist like you. I welcomed the insight. And in return, everyone will have power of their own. And it will be up to them how they use it.
Except that some scars don't heal.
I understand that all too well. We both do.
I'm waiting for the moment here.
They make me who I
Yep,
am.
there it is. I'm like, why would it be that hand? Nice.
I told you he was useless. Yet we have his soul.
Be there.
Oop.
The gods promise honey and wine, swearing to remain by your side.
Let go!
Oh.
Want to help your allies? To redeem them? Do you? Is in your blood.
I'm really curious about what's going on with Pike. I was gonna say, you love to see a little hallucination storyline. Introducing the characters' inner thoughts and struggles they're dealing with.
That looks so easy.
Ugh.
I'm simply finishing what you couldn't.
Oh, girl.
Progress cannot be stopped.
Damn. It's a really cool character design, actually. Multi-gun gunslinger. Oh, yeah. Oh? Usually blood magic is not a good thing. Also, where's Grog?
I may need some help with the big guy.
Library? Words?
Ah!
No words? Quiet and no pictures! Oh, Mikey, did I hurt you again?
Oh.
Buddies. I'm just fucking spent.
Hiding like a coward, are we?
Jeez, girl. It's already time to blow up again?
Wait! Artax!
Oh. Oh, he got shot. Oh, nice. Revenge. Oh, I mean, she still needs to die.
Your transgressions have
I
ruined
think
many
justice,
lives beyond
but
mine. What we deserve is justice.
yeah.
Penance. You could find a better way. Your mind could be a gift to the world.
She's not gonna take that shit. Oh. Yep.
Thanks.
How is she still alive after an explosion to the face? Like, I guess she has Orthas protecting her, but still. And Pike can't really heal right now. He's probably bled out, too. No way. Ooh. This song is good.
Please don't leave me.
Sorry, that song's a banger. Like, I know it's a serious moment, and it's sad and everything, but like... No! Not even concept art? Oh my god. Marisha wrote that episode. I'm trying to find the song. I want to learn about the song, dude. Mark Strong was one of the mages? Okay, that song... I don't want to be stuck on this, but like... That song was really good. I kind of need to find it. If there's a full version of it somewhere. Okay, like I said, I get it's a serious moment. A part of me is like, I know none of them will die, and I'm also, this triggered a memory of me, like, thinking about a line Vex says, so I think that's probably coming next episode or whenever we're going to get back to them. I say that because I feel like we might spend some time with Scanlan soon. So yeah, that's why I'm not taking it too seriously, because I'm like, I get it that, you know, anything can happen, but it's just so samey of like, I don't know, it's weirdly mirroring, not, I want to say mirroring, but it did feel kind of like the Vex dying moment, you know. I did mention earlier in the episode, like, the sound design for this episode was really cool. I know in that one it was noticeably devoid of music, but I think the music in this episode in general was really great. Just the atmospheric sound, back and soundtrack, environmental kind of music was really nice. And then jungle there, it set this creepy tone throughout the whole thing. With Pike and her blood magic, it's weird. I love, you know, jokingly, I love a good hallucination storyline, or, you know, plot point in an episode. But it's even better when there is like a moment of facts to it. This is gonna be a really weird comparison. I love Nightwing. Unfortunately, I don't have a Nightwing poster here. But anyways, I'm reading the current Nightwing arc. Just caught up, actually. Yeah, not caught up, but I'm caught up for my backlog. And so there's a current arc where, you know, he's going through this, like, there's a gang war going on. The main point that I'm bringing this up is he gives a lot of blood, a blood drive donation kind of thing to some people, and so he's going delirious, and in that sort of delirious state, he is also being kind of pursued by this otherworldly, I don't know, I can't give you too much information because I don't know too much, but there's this otherworldly figure who is kind of speaking to him when he's in this limbo state of like awake and not awake, you know, the sort of semi-conscious state that you're in when you know, you lost half your blood. And so he's saying this figure is like saying some stuff to him, but also, is it real? Because, you know, we know it's a comic book, so we know that there are some like fantastical elements to the world. So it's just like in this episode here, you know, Pike is under the effects of this delirium gas or whatever she called it. But also there's this devil figure who is like attached to Pike. So maybe that is true. Whatever he is saying to her is like real. So that's why I'm hesitant to say that she's using blood magic, because, you know, maybe it's just a way to show the sort of material components for spells. You know, I could see that as being like a remove curse or a lesser restoration or something that she is casting, and so maybe the blood is just like the material component to whatever she's doing. On the flip side, you know, through media of all sorts, we're shown that blood magic is a thing, and it's like usually a very bad connotation. So, and we've never seen her do any type of magic like that before. We haven't seen anybody in the show do blood magic. So well, scratch that. We have seen one person do blood magic, and her name was Delilah Briarwood. You know, it could be a sign of like, maybe she's going down this dark path. I just really am fascinated by what's going on with Pike right now. You know, my recollection of campaign 1 is not that great at times, and I don't remember her having any big story beats. So just seeing her go through these trials with the devil, and then it's still following here, I'm really fascinated by all of it, because it's just so, I don't know, it's really intriguing. How much of it is real because she is kind of being dissuaded and lured away from the Everlight, and how much of it is just she isn't recognizing, you know, where is she going with her story? Is she really, maybe the Everlight is really behind her this whole time, and she just can't hear her because she's sort of in her own head about it. Maybe the Everlight really has abandoned her, and she's discovering this new power. Because the dude, Xerxes, did say something about, you know, it's in her blood, this I don't know. I really need to like rewatch that episode and just focus on what the fuck he says, because I know there's a line about something in her blood, but I can't remember if it's just talking about a metaphorical thing about like, you know, we've infected her with the thoughts, like this thought of betrayal. And now it's just going to seep in because, you know, these negative thoughts are very much, even in the real world, like negative thoughts are something that you just kind of ruminate on. It's hard to get rid of them. So it could be something like that in the show, or it could be actually maybe she is born of some, you know, some cursed lineage. I don't know. But I'm just really excited for where that is. I know this episode was about Ripley and Percy, but like Pike kind of stole the show for a minute. But I do like what's going on with Percy and Vex. You know, at first I was kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Just making fun of the lover boy thing, because as much as I hate to admit it, Percy is a cool character, and I do see a little bit of myself in him. So I don't like to give him those flowers, because I think I'm very much, I don't know, I have this problem just in general of like liking things that are also popular. I always want to be the hipster and be like, I don't like that because it's over popular. But some, you know, if it's good, it's good. So it's something I need to work on. So with Percy, you know, just unabashedly, like, yeah, I love her, you know. I really like that story plot going on. And then Vex here too, having to grapple with that fact that she couldn't accept that. And now he's gone. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where we go with them, both of them. Yeah, but I'm also scared that like we're gonna flip the switch, flip the script, and go straight to Ratchet Scanlan for a little bit. We only saw him for one, not even a scene. It was like 5 seconds. So I feel like we might spend a little bit of time with him, also to create some dramatic tension about, is Percy dead or not? So, it's agonizing in a good way. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.